Hey guys, so I'm in a bit of a mood today because I've been feeling shit for the past few weeks. Nothing new, but anyway, I've decided I'm going to redo my hair today a different colour because I'm working all week and I don't fancy doing it in the weekend. So I'm going to skip the gym tomorrow. So yeah, because let's be honest, I've got a lot of stuff I've got to remove this out. I don't want to re-bleach it and then dye it, and that's just a whole kind of like process in itself. So for colour remover, I'm using the Joe Baz. I like using this one just because you don't have to lather it for like 30 minutes. Or rinse for 30 minutes. I know there's some out there where you have to literally rinse it for like ages. So I like using this one because it's not one of those ones. But yeah, to be fair, I could just use a bleach wash because it's wash out dye anyway. So it's going to come out pretty easily anyway. But I was like, you know what, I'm going to put bleach on it anyway. So, I mean, these can be quite dry on your hair anyway, in itself, surprisingly. And they always stink of sewer, like rotten eggs and everything, but yeah. I'm supposed to leave it in for 30 minutes now because this is a maximum, so technically it's 40 minutes, but I'm not going to need it for like 40 minutes. But you're supposed to leave it for 30 minutes and you're supposed to rinse it for 5 minutes and then you're supposed to use this buffer and you buff that in your hair. I think it's like some kind of, this is a key thing, so you need to use this, but this removes the artificial, basically the first step opens up, I think that's how it is, opens up the follicles, opens up the colour follicles, and I think that kind of then scrubs them away out your hair, if that makes any sense. I think that makes any sense, but yeah. You can see it has done absolutely shit nothing. It's faded more at the back. I think the reason for it is it's probably because I've been layering the green, because it's a washout dye. When it starts to fade, I've been putting more green in it. So I think maybe it's just got a ton of like pigments of green in it. So I should have probably just bleached it. But anyway, I'm gonna bleach it now. I'm going to use the Be Blonde Bleach High Lift Bleach Powder with the 30 volume, and yes, I'm using it in my favourite bowl. Basically, I can't use this now for you. I can't find my bowl that I usually use, to put bleach in it and dye and stuff. So I'm going to have to just use that one. The bleach is in. I'm going to leave this first for 20 minutes and see how it's going, and then I'll rinse that. We'll just see how it goes and everything. As you can see, there's still green in my hair. It's slightly faded. I think we've learned a lot. That basically it's better to just try and find permanent hair colour than to keep applying the colour every time it fades, because it just builds up and builds up and builds up, so it makes it harder to remove. But anyway, I'm just going to pop the colour on top. I'm going to use the Revolution Tones for Brunettes in Berry Pink, so it's meant to come out this colour, God knows what. I mean, I don't know what pink and green makes, so this is going to be interesting. The hair dye is in. I think what the colour is going to come out to is going to be kind of like a red wine colour, especially where the green still is. I think it's going to be like with the green hair dye where it was kind of light at the roots and then darker at the ends, which I know people say, well, professionals say it's better if it's darker at the roots, lighter on the ends, just because it's more natural. But I'm not fussed, to be honest with you. I still get compliments, so yeah, I did my green hair anyway, so yeah. This is the end result. It's looking a little bit lighter on camera, but it's a little bit more darker. But it's kind of like a dark kind of pink, but like in person it's kind of more like a ready wine. Am I making any sense? Probably not. But like in like bright lighting like this, then it looks, basically it's a dark pink. Like a mix, basically is what it says, berry pink. But yeah, but as I suspected, it's more lighter on the root area than it is in the kind of, obviously the lamps. But it's not too bad. I'm happy with it. But yeah, it was a bit of annoying though that I couldn't actually get that green out. But yeah.